No. But I'll tell you what. Since this is by far my most requested video idea, I'll meet you in the middle. Doing every single stamp on every single card in the Nook Miles app is ridiculous. It's too much, even for me. And I feel like when people request it, they don't really think hard enough about what all that entails. Some of the stamps include catching 5,000 bugs, 5,000 fish, 2,500 sea creatures, sell 3,000 weeds, complete 3,000 Nook Miles Plus goals, make 10 million bells of profit off of Daisy May, fulfill 300 requests from island residents, craft 3,000 DIY tools and furniture items each, harvest 5,000 wood, attend KK shows 100 times, and many, many more on top of that. Look, I know I'm the Animal Crossing masochist. I answer the questions that no one asked, and do the things that no one else would do, but even I have my limits. So, to compromise, I think it would make a much more fun and less grueling challenge to instead complete one stamp on every Nook Miles card. And if that sounds lame, or like a cop-out to you, then consider the nice mix of variety and challenge that is still inherent in this idea. We still have to do some pretty difficult stuff, such as catching a flea, getting an S rank from the Happy Home Academy, remodel our house, getting at least one golden tool, and also consider that a lot of the Nook Miles achievements are locked behind getting a 3-star island. Things like unlocking Brewster, Captain, cooking, and terraforming. So not only is this challenge still pretty difficult, it also forces us to do quite a variety of things. Instead of linear goals such as catch all fish or get a 5-star island, we are forced to basically do everything in the game at least once before every Nook Miles challenge is unlocked. But if this isn't enough for you, and you're upset that I'm not doing all the challenges, then I can only tell you to try it for yourself. Maybe you got a 1,000,000 view YouTube video on your hands. Good luck. 3, 2, 1... Go. As always, we'll start this challenge from a new save file. Now, there are a total of 96 stamps in the game, and they range in difficulty from doing quite literally nothing to quite time-consuming, even to only get the first goal completed for that stamp. And when I say literally doing nothing, I mean that you get your first stamp once you finish the tutorial section. Easy. After that, we can quickly complete some other stamps by writing on the board, editing a design, taking a picture, changing our passport comment, and using our Nook phone 10 times. Then we'll sell 50 weeds to the rat. We'll also need to sell 10 seashells once we get enough to spawn. So after donating 5 unique creatures, we get Nook to call up Blathers and place down the museum tent, which puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stamps completed. Yeah, and it's like, there we go, that's what I was looking at. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a sign, dude. It's my favorite piece of furniture in the entire game. After doing some more fishing, we knocked out 4 more stamps for catching 10 total fish, breaking our first tool, catching 10 fish in a row, and getting the aforementioned bidet from a tree. Then we buy 10 tree saplings to plant, spending enough bells in the process to achieve first time buyer and bell ringer, along with having caught 10 total bugs earlier. We then plant 10 flowers for flower power and also to help us get 3 stars later on, which earns us enough miles to pay off our first loan of 5,000 miles, which in itself gives us another stamp completed and therefore more miles. You forgot to... Oh fuck, Psycorn, thank you so much. I forgot to actually request the upgrade. Despite that, we got our house expansion confirmed before the day rolls over at 5 AM, and it's announced that the airport is now available to use, along with the museum opening. Now, normally the only thing that the airport provides us access to is Nook Miles Islands, but there are 2 stamps in this game that actually require playing with other players. At some point, we'll have to both visit someone else's island and have someone visit ours, which is unique to this challenge as I normally restrict online usage to keep the challenge purely single player. Anyway, the expansion of our house earns us a stamp, and the day rolls over to July 2nd, which is what I set my character's birthday as, which also earns us some Nook Miles. The 2.0 update to the game added 9 new Nook Miles stamps to the game, one of which is to do group stretching at least 3 times. Where are the villagers? Where are the villagers, man? It's just me and him and the boys? So Blathers is here now, and he teaches us recipes for the vaulting pole and the shovel, which means we now know 11 total DIY recipes and have therefore completed the first stamp on Have a Nice DIY. We'll then gather wood to help build Nook's cranny, which Timmy proposes the blueprints to in a little bit. Being the eco-minded guy I am, I'll also plant those 10 saplings we bought earlier to offset any environmental damage we've done, which completes Roughhound and tomorrow's trees today. Hello, rat. Our new loan totals 98,000 bells, which will need to be paid off as well at a later point. We'll need more wood to build the shop, and so we'll make more axes, earning us another stamp for crafting 5 DIY tools. Knowing the shovel recipe allows us to harvest the maximum amount from rock, earning rock splitting champ as well. What about how long does it take to find 100 unique villagers on the hunt? See, that would be a little bit better. Wow, hilarious, gold nugget. My sarcastic dismissal of that gold nugget was mostly out of frustration, considering how long it took us to get gold nuggets in my gold tools challenge. However, I was actually quite lucky to get that on only our second rock harvested, considering there is a stamp for crafting a golden tool that I mentioned earlier. Not just earning the recipe for one, so that gold nugget will be stored away safely until that time comes. Well, actually, oh fuck, help. I forgot that I have to get wasps as well. I have to get all 5 wasps in a day is actually one of the stamps that I need to get. We find our first fossil for another stamp earned and give 30 of every wood to Timmy to help build the shop. We also need to plant one of our native fruits to earn the stamp for fruit roots. Oh, yeah, I need to help this guy. Yeah, because he has a stamp. Gulliver generously washes ashore, saves us from having to find him later on to complete the first stamp of Gulliver's Travails. We can also finally access our other beaches to collect and sell enough seashells to earn another stamp. That's 28 stamps completed now, in case you've lost count. A tadpole ends up being our 10th unique fish, earning us Island Ichthyologist. Then that's fine. Good, we need 3 pieces of trash, so that's actually good. We may as well knock out Island Togetherness, which is talking to all of your villagers in a day, while we only have 2 villagers to talk to. And we also donate the last creature to Blathers to convince him to open up a proper museum, which is great, because we'll need the art exhibit and Brewster at some point. So sending... Can I even send letters on the second day? Is this even something that I can do? Can I send, like, multiple letters to the same villager as well? I admittedly haven't sent any letters to my villagers in this game since probably around when it was released, so forgive me for being unfamiliar with the process. I wonder if she'll send me a letter back being like, what the fuck is this, idiot? After those heartfelt letters, we get Popular Pen Pal completed, and then time travel to the next day at 8 PM in hopes of finding a scorpion that can sting us. The museum is closed for renovations, so we dig up 5 manila clams to earn Clam and Collected. One thing that I did yesterday was buy a wetsuit, and that comes in the mail today, along with this. Oh, it's like Day of the Dead! Oh, that's actually kinda cool. And along with getting bugs and fish, we also need to get 5 different kinds of sea creatures and catch 5 total ones for all the sea creature stamps in the game. And with that done, Deep Dive and Underwater Understudy are complete. We do need one more thing though before we wrap up diving, and that's to find a scallop to give Pascal. Pink? Yo, there you go. My sister had the original. Nice. Do we get... Nice, okay, good. Good. So that's You Oughter Know out of the way, and we're going to do another group stretch as well. So, I need to buy something off of Nook's shopping here, actually, something that I need to do. After doing that, we earn Shop to It and Nook Miles for miles after achieving our 5th Nook Miles Plus goal. So the last resource we need to build the shop is iron, and I'm going to use a couple of Nook Miles tickets to get the last bit that I need. The next day, the museum gets fully built, and it's also our 3rd in-game day of playing, earning us the first stamp on Active Island Resident. We find our first golden spot and talk to Blathers. With the museum now open, Red should start now peddling his artwork, and we will need to donate to every exhibit to unlock Brewster eventually as well. So we get pay dirt and fossil assessment after our visit to the museum, and meet a welcome visitor upon leaving. Ooh, I need you to sting me. I need you to sting me. I need you to... Ooh, he got me, you son of a bitch. ACNH. So that takes care of Faint of Heart. I think let's do... How do I do a pro design? Wait, shooting stars. Wait, that's... hey, I need to do that. Shooting stars. I wasn't even trying. I heard it. There we go. Hell yeah, dude. Hell, you've been saying that. What the fuck? I just, like, heard it. I just heard it in the background there. Wow, I didn't even... That was good timing there. After that, we break out our artistic abilities and earn Custom Design Pro. But, like, when somebody follows me... Ooh, nice. So do I need to shoot... Oh, I need to shoot down more than one? Oh, son of a bitch. I think you need 5 before you get the first stamp, right? Can anyone still get a PS5? Ooh, nice. Hello. Handsome. Alright, so we got Wispy Island Secrets. Good. It takes a while, but we get 30 iron nuggets and we build the shop plot. Now that unlocks Daisy May selling turnips on your island. But before we do any of that, let's stretch for the 3rd time and earn stretch to refresh. To round out day 1, we're going to visit someone else's island. It's only appropriate to visit a viewer of mine, so let's visit ACNH, whose likeness is what I named this island after. Kevin, Kevin 2, Trace Kevin, Kevin Quad, 5 Kevin. Too many Kevins, dude. Alright, so you got all dogs, and then your 2 non-dogs are Sally and Boots. Sally is good. Boots? ACNH, that's a little cringe, man. And then after that, we invite him over for a visit. This John sucks. Yeet! Well, that's all I needed you for. Thank you, ACNH. Thank you. Thus, knocking out Island in your land and host the most, and capping off day 1 of this challenge. So it's the start of day 2, and we now have 3 new parties interested in joining the island, which means we need to gather resources to make a bridge, then place plot 1, 2, and 3, worrying about furnishing them at a later point. Because now we have a ladder, which we will use to traverse our island much easier. After putting down some more stuff in my house, we get Horde Reward, and then after picking all of that up and putting it in storage, then we get good things in store. And now we're gonna time travel to Sunday morning and buy some turnips from Daisy May. Are you manifesting something with the Aquarius season? Teach me a reaction. Oh, no, nobody has taught me how to feel emotion yet. No. Libra gang, I'm Cancer. It's not Cancer season yet, though. Did you forget something? No, I just want to talk to you, girl boss. I want to talk to you. I want to be able to, like, give gifts to her. Red, sell me some art. On Red's first visit, all of his artwork will be real, which is fine because this challenge requires both getting a real and a fake piece of art at some point. Real art is needed because we need to donate at least one thing to the art exhibit in the museum for Brewster to unlock. And fake art is needed because there's a stamp for being scammed into buying forged artwork and showing it to Blathers. After buying something from Red for the first time, real or fake, you'll get True Patron of the Arts, our 51st total stamp. Unlikely. Unlikely. Alright, let's see here. So that should be... cool. 10 things outdoors. Nice. We spend some more Nook Miles to farm resources to furnish those housing plots that we put down earlier, and we also meet a new friend to bring to the island. He will play a key role later on. Upon returning, we finally get to meet Daisy May, and we purchase a decent amount of turnips from her. You want to buy quite a few because we need to make at least 1,000 bells worth of profit after selling our turnips. The more we buy, then the smaller selling prices that we need to meet that profit. We earn miles for stockholders just by buying some turnips, and I finally get around to trying to catch 5 wasps in one day. I'm duped. I'm schmeckledorfed. I don't know why I caught that. A record box. Wait, what did that get me? Oh. Oh, 10 unique bugs. That's why I caught it. That's why I caught it. So we get netting better after catching our 5th wasp in a row, and then we look to time travel to a later point in the week to find a good day to sell our turnips. We bought them for 98 bells per turnip, so anything above that price will be good. But of course, we'll be looking for something as high as possible. So am I just assume that I can go suck my own ass? Unlikely. Huh. Would you look at that? That's enough to at least get 1,000 bells worth of profit, right? All right, 26,750. Did anyone remember how much I bought these for? It was like 24,000 something, right? Look at that, boys. Let's see. What was our profit this week? Oh! Oh! Billy Big Britches over here, making a 22.50 profit. Oh! And with that, we do indeed achieve cornering the stock market. Let's celebrate by getting stung by wasps. Yoink. There we go. After getting knocked out by the second wasp sting, we get taking the sting out completed. In my time traveling for a better turnip price, we also managed to get red again. And this time, we want a fake piece of art. Fake lady. She's got a necklace on that is fake as hell. That is fake as hell. Ooh! I'm afraid fraudulent work has wormed its way amongst the donations that you've presented me. Faked out. Alright, good. So it's finally time to furnish these plots and move in 3 more villagers to our island. While furnishing them, we get 5 pieces of DIY furniture made, and we also sell our 20th fruit for pick of the bunch. I'm going to try to pop this balloon right over the water here is what I'm going to try to do. Yes! Oh, it didn't even do it as I thought it was going to do it. But it just did it anyway. It just did it anyway. All house plots are done now, much to the delight of Mr. Nook, who rewards us with 50 fences that we put down and earn fun with fences. Now we'll time travel to fill those plots and see who we get. And maybe also finally water these flowers over here. Alright, very good. We got that one. Oh, Bonbon is fantastic. Wait, this one's sold as well? Oh shit, who got this one? Peaches, okay. Not my favorites. Nook finally offers his customization DIY lesson, and he gives us a dresser to customize. I'll then use that dresser to change my outfit to earn making a change, and then customize 4 other things for furniture freshener. So since we need to become best friends with at least one villager, we should start giving gifts to Frida. No! No! Take it! Blathers doesn't need it! You wasted my wrapping paper! Unfortunately, there's a failsafe in the game that prevents you from giving a villager something that you need to donate to the museum. So we'll sell our excess junk and make a good bit of money to help us pay off our second loan. We need to pay off 4 loans total to be able to customize the exterior of our house for a stamp in this game. In case you were wondering why I'm still paying these off, we also got no more loan payments for doing that. Something new to the 2.0 update was being able to buy the pitfall seed recipe from Nooks, which is much better than having to earn it naturally like you used to have to do. So making and burying a pitfall gets us pity party, and then falling in it gets us overcoming pitfalls. In another effort to befriend Frida, we time traveled to her birthday, which is July 16th. We also use it to get birthday celebration as well. And now we'll go to winter to knock out a couple of seasonal things. One being to make a snowman for Snow Maestro, and the other being to celebrate the New Year's countdown. Where's the celebration? Where's the celebration? Maybe talk to Isabel? Ah, shit. We got the intro sequence with Isabel out of the way. I don't know. Alright, that's more like it. Sweet. Cool. Nice. Sweet. That's much more like it. Alright, boys. New Year's resolutions. I want to have a fatter ass. I want to have even better opinions than I already do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Yay! Happy New Year's! So we finally get Countdown Celebration, and now we'll knock out all the other seasonal events. First is the fishing tourney, which happens on the 2nd Saturday of January, April, July, or October. And while we're at it, let's change our town tune. She's gonna just start, like, shrieking, dude. Okay, that's not what I thought it was going to be, but sure. Then we begin work on Project K. We'll definitely work on that more later on and redeem another stamp. It's not enough, sadly, to just time travel to the day of the fishing tournament. We actually have to play around as well. So after doing that, we then go to the Bug Off, which is on the 4th Saturday of June, July, August, or September. And that is the final stamp of day 2 completed, and the 74th overall. 22 left to go. We'll start the 3rd day of the challenge by spending enough money on clothing to get the Able Sisters shop built today. We also want to get Project K underway, which will require us to get enough wood to build the campsite as step 1. Purple oh, is this Kid? No, it's Phil. Oh, because we have no choice about... Leaf! Hey, I need you. I just completely walked by him. Surprisingly, this is the first time we've seen Leaf. Better late than never, though. Let's get some crops and a shrub from him. That gets us Sprout Out Loud and Shrubbery Hubbubbery. So now we'll move Phil in and buy plots for 4 other villagers to move in to get 10 total villagers. We'll also keep giving gifts to Frida. We place 1, 2, 3, 4 plots down and stumble upon something nice. Ooh, hello there. I just caught that out of the corner of my eye. That's Cicada Memories done and done. There we go. Who got it? Okay, I'll take them. On Mabel's subsequent visit, she proposes building a shop, so we'll get that place down and then skip a few days ahead so that the crops that we planted earlier will be grown. That gets us executive producer, and then we'll use those crops as more gifts for Frida, except we didn't need them at all because after teaching us how to make a recipe that we already knew, we earned true friends. Wait, was that the best friends? Is this best friends? It is! Let's go! I didn't even need to give her a gift. Let's go! Hell yeah. Alright, cool. Got the best friends. Alright, fuck you. You're not getting a gift now. Pop quiz. What's the best thing for getting 3 stars easily? Answer now on your devices. That's right. It's flowers. Let's buy a bunch. On our first time checking our star rating, okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Is not the worst thing in the world. I think my first ratings are usually 1 star, so I'm not too upset by this. Looks like we need more flowers. You bitch. What am I doing? I mean, like, do I need to decorate more? We shoot down our 5th balloon for It's Raining Treasure and scratch our heads wondering what could be holding us back from 3 stars. Is it furniture? I guess we'll see. Alright, 3 stars right here, guaranteed. There we go. Beautiful. So 3 stars is the threshold for everything in this game. So much stuff becomes unlocked as a result of getting 3 stars. We get KK Slider, of course. We get Island Designer, that lets us terraform. We get Blathers, thinking about Brewster, which unlocks Captain, and then Brewster gets us gyroids, and then we get cooking, and mamma mia, it's like a whole new game. On top of just getting the 1 gyroid, there's another stamp in the game for getting 5 unique gyroids as well. That's the fucking man right there. And I just got him on accident. Brewster is also moved in now, and we need to visit him at least 5 times to get that first stamp too. We also need at least 3 Captain Islands visited, which is fine because we need more gyroids anyway. While we're at it, we should also get to cooking some stuff. We make 5 delicious apple smoothies and get miles. We get gyroid number 3, visit island number 3, and coffee number 2. And then the next day, we get gyroid number 4 and coffee number 3. And then we get our last gyroid that we need for gyroid getter, putting them in our house to help get an S rank easier. Then another couple of days of time skipping to get Come Home to the Roost, our 88th stamp completed. That's where we'll wrap up for day 3, but let's check what rank we're at for our house out of curiosity. Okay, so we did crack 10,000, but we're still at rank B. The threshold for an S rank at my house size is 23,000 points for reference. Here's all the things that we need to do to finish up all of our stamps today, okay? We need to catch 2 more pieces of trash. We need to get an S tier house from the Happy Home Academy. We need to remodel our house once. We need to do 1 villager favor. We need to use our Nook phone 1,000 total times, we need to catch a flea, and we need to make a golden axe. So there's not much left to go now. Our first goal today will be trying to get a couple of more pieces of trash from our rivers, with the added benefit of using the fish that we catch as decoration. Alright, trash fishing is done. There's a lot that goes on into getting a good score from the HHA. There's feng shui, seasonal bonuses, set bonuses, lucky bonuses, and more. But we shouldn't worry about that, given that we really don't need to do too much more stuff for an S ranking. While shopping for some wallpapers and flooring, we end up getting Growing Collection, a stamp that I didn't even know I still needed. After decorating for a little bit, our first score comes back as being 19,416 points. So we need a few more thousand to get an S ranking. I guess we'll make some more adjustments. Alright, we got another present. That's good. Hey! Huh? And then after some more adjustments, alright, another gift from the Happy Home Academy here. Let's go! 23,752 points. And that should be a Nook Miles reward as well, right? Go to the next week and then get another S rank and then check then too. Take away a piece of furniture until you're not at an S and then put it back. Please. Like, I could take down... No, not that, but this, and then that'll probably downgrade me to an A, and then I can put it back up, and then it'll be a S again, maybe? Okay, yep, we're back down to an A, so I'm going to put those two pieces of furniture back, thus making it so that now I should have an S ranking again, and then, I don't know, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, cross your fingers, something like that. And if it failed to mention any more details... Okay, I think we got it. Decorated decorator. I don't know why it didn't count the first time, but sure. It takes paying off 4 loans to unlock the ability to customize my house, and that's the expansion that grants you the left room off of your main room, by the way. So we've already paid off the initial 5,000 mile loan, the 98,000 bell loan, meaning that we need to grind some bells for the 198,000 bell loan, and then the 348,000 bell loan. And this challenge has already gotten us a lot of Nook Miles that we're not using, so as tedious as it is, let's buy up all the bell vouchers that we can. And after 16 minutes of doing that, that gives us this many bell vouchers. Then we'll enact the Bell Boom Ordinance and see how much these bad boys can sell for. 57 bell vouchers with the Bell Boom Ordinance sells for 205,200 bells. So that's certainly enough for our 198,000 bell loan, with a little spare to go towards the next one. This one is gonna be painful though. The best way that I can think of getting bells quickly is to make a Nook Miles island that can spawn rare bugs and beetles. That and the Bell Boom Ordinance should get us pretty close, I reckon. After about an hour of catching good bugs and fish that I could find, that gets us a selling price of 198,900 bells. Add that to our existing amount, and we're pretty close to having enough, but not quite there. So we're gonna come back tomorrow and knock the rest of that out. Day 5 starts off quite lucky. Lost item? Oh shit, is there a lost item around? Because that would be an easy favor, wouldn't it? Or over here? Oh my god, it is a lost item! Wait, that should be an easy favor. That should be an easy smile aisle. If it says somebody lost... lucky me, I guess. First try, easy, speedrunning legend over here. Good, there you go. Smile Isle, done. It's nice to have gotten Smile Isle done, because it's really hard to get your villagers to ask you for favors. There's really no way to force it to happen, so you just kind of have to get lucky. Another stroke of luck was getting a gold nugget and a few good creatures to sell that pushes us over the amount that we need to pay off the 348,000 bell loan. So we do that, time travel to the next day, commission a remodel of our house, time travel again, and the renovations are complete. And that's Remarkable Remodeler done and done. Which means... it's time. Yes, no, that's right. No, please, it has to happen eventually. You can't do this. There's no getting around it. We have to get a flea. It took me so long. No! So you probably know the drill at this point. The flea is a bug that spawns on your villagers between the months of April to November at all times of the day. There's no good way to force it to spawn, it's completely luck-based, and it's really rare for some unholy reason. It can take anywhere from minutes to find to hours. My luck whenever I have to try to catch it has always been more towards the hours side, and this challenge has proved to be no different. From this very moment, it will take me about 7 hours to find the flea. Here's a list of all the things that you can do in that time that are much more productive than whatever the hell I do to waste my life. You can schedule a doctor's appointment. You could call your family. You can finish a video game. You could go to Wegmans. You could go on a walk. You can follow me on Twitch. You can eat a healthy snack. You can demand healthcare reform. You can make a friend. You can play with your pet. You can cry in the shower. You could thank your teachers. You can delete your Facebook. You can go off the grid. You can start a new life in another country. You can wake up. You can have a crisis. Wake up. You could please wake up.
You could. You can try.
You can try.
Please don't.
You can try.
No.
You can try.
Don't leave.
You can try.
Please.
You can try. You can try.
Please, break
You can
through.
try.
Come on, please.
You can try.
Please.
You can try.
Wake up.
There is no major shortcoming that I can think of. There's a few... Oh my god. Wow. That... was not expecting it. Was not expecting it right there. Flea flicker. I swear to God, I was a little bit worried that it was going to be like 3 fleas that I needed for the flea flicker. It was not. So flea flicker is done. We now only have to earn a golden tool and use our Nook phone 1,000 total times. The gold tool of choice is the golden axe, which requires breaking 100 axes of any quality, meaning that we can fill our inventory up with flimsy axes and keep whacking the same tree over and over until we unlock the recipe. Like my golden tools video, I won't be doing this without some outside entertainment, so it's GeoGuessr time. We'll put that on in the foreground while we spam the A button, and then after only about an hour, ooh, let's go. I just came up with a recipe for the golden axe. And saving another boring task for last, we now have to sit here and spam the ZR button to repeatedly open up my phone until we get the stamp. That ends up taking another 20 minutes until we finally get it done. Help, I'm in the Matrix. Hey, we got it. Which I think, as long as we confirm that we got it, should be the end of this challenge. 23 hours, 12 minutes, and 30 seconds. Thank you all very much for watching yet another challenge of mine. I enjoyed this one a lot. Even if it's not the brutally difficult challenge that most of you were expecting, I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. The entirety of this video was streamed on my Twitch channel, and you should go follow me over there to fill the void in between my YouTube uploads. Hopefully it'll hold you over, and if you do have any more ideas for challenges in the future, I also have a channel in my Discord specifically for that. Come chat with other members of the community as well, and get notified of when I upload or go live. Thank you all again. I hope you enjoyed this video very much, and see you in the next challenge video.